Hi there, today I'm going to be walking you through a beginner meditation to get grounded. So if you're new to meditation, or maybe you frequently get frustrated or feel like you're not able to get into that meditative state, I'm going to guide you through step by step to hopefully help you get more comfortable with meditation, or maybe this is brand new. So I'll give you the tips that I think will best help you get there. So to start, I would suggest laying flat on the floor. Maybe it's a carpeted room in your house, or you have a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, a pillow, anything will do. Or if you're comfortable seated. But I would say if you usually have a difficult time in meditation, probably best to start in our Shavasana pose, so just laying flat down. If you're comfortable seated, crisscross applesauce, then I'm gonna have you meet me here. And I have a little elevation underneath my hips. I have a yoga blanket, so you could put a pillow or a blanket there to help you sit nice and upright. So that's the two positions I would start in. And then once you get yourself situated, let's just begin by closing our eyes. If that makes you uncomfortable, then I want you to just direct your gaze downwards at a single point. And whether you're laying on your back or you're seated upright, flip the palms towards the sky. And the first thing I would like you to do is start to pay attention to your breathing. And that doesn't mean you have to change anything about it, but simply start to observe it. Because we go through most of our days with just involuntarily breathing, we have really no awareness of the breath. Oftentimes I notice when I observe my own breath that it's very shallow, so I'm feeling it more so just kind of up into my chest. And if you're noticing that, I would like to invite you to start to breathe deeper. So that when you take an inhale, you can feel the expansion of your navel, your ribs, and your chest. And when you take the exhale, you feel a softening of the body back to the midline. So as you take your next big breath in, see if you can feel your belly rise up into your pants or your shirt, and then continue to lift all the way up into the sternum. And then as you exhale, allowing that breath to settle back down. So for this whole entire meditation, we'll be practicing the most basic of yoga breaths, I would say, is belly breathing. So really feeling your belly expand, your ribs and your chest. And if you're having a hard time finding that, I would suggest putting your hands on your belly. And then breathe up into your hands on your inhale. And down into your hands on your exhale. So using the hands as feedback as to where you're feeling the breath, and guide it into that space. Inhale, expand the breath, inviting more energy into the body. And exhale to release the breath. And as we continue with this deep breathing, I invite you to notice all of the sounds around you. I invite you to embrace your loud AC, the yelling of your kids in the background, the trash truck that decided to just drive by when you're trying to relax. So rather than seeing these things as disturbing or annoyances, let's flip the script and realize these are things that are happening in the present moment. So actually, rather than being irritated by them, we should realize, oh hey, I'm conscious. I'm here in this moment right now. So listen to the fan Listen to the slamming of a door. And allow the sound to move in one ear and out the other, and just simply observe. As we continue with this deep breath, and your eyes may be down or closed, observe everything around you without looking with your eyes. Just feel your space, feel your environment. Feeling your body grounded into the floor. And what a part of your body is touching the ground. Are you sitting in the grass? Is maybe the blanket you decided to lay on a little scratchy? Are there bugs biting you outside? So, again, rather than letting these things bother you, allow these things to transfer you into the now. I think one of the most common mistakes with meditation is that you need to have the perfect setup. It needs to be completely quiet. There can't be any sounds around you. If you have a thought, you're not meditating. None of these are actually correct from my learning and from my opinion. So we're always going to have thoughts. That's how the mind works. No moment is ever going to be perfect to meditate in. It's not going to be completely quiet. And that's truly not a perfect way to meditate anyways. So sit here, deeply breathing, and embrace all the sounds around you. The sounds coming through the video right now, the sounds in your space, the sounds outside your window. And using the sense of here to ground you in this moment. Realizing that accepting the present moment, accepting the thoughts that move through our mind, is one of the ways that we can connect to this meditative space. So for the next couple moments, let's close the eyes if you feel more comfortable now, or maybe you're already there, and observe. Perhaps the stillness or the quiet can be a little uncomfortable, and it's hard to sit still. But just do your best and know that every time you practice, it will get a little bit more natural. And then start to bring your awareness back to your physical body. So your legs, your feet, your arms. You can grab yourself, you can wiggle your hands. You can add a little bit of movement to the spine. And just slowly bring ourselves back out of this more meditative state and more into our body again. Let's take one more deep breath in, fill all the way up and hold at the top. And then through the mouth, breathe out and sigh. Okay, let's do that one more time. So I want you to just release anything you need to let go of on your next exhale, okay? So here we go. Big breath in. Sip in a little bit of more air at the top. Really feel full. And then audibly let yourself breathe out. Release. And then let's slowly just open the eyes, gazing down at first. And if you're laying down, gazing down the tip of the nose. And then if you're laying down, come up to a seat. And let's all lift the gaze. And let's bring our hands to our heart. Namaste. Thank you guys for practicing with me today. I hope that you feel a little bit more relaxed, or possibly maybe you got a little bit more into meditation or understand more about it. And I hope that I gave you some insights into how to make meditation a little easier. It does not have to be perfect. It will never be perfect, you know. So my name's Lindsay, and I hope that you enjoyed this class. I'd love to hear your comments and your feedback, and don't forget to subscribe so that we can continue on this journey together. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Namaste.